developing everything, making these kids specialize in everything.
Yeah. All right, we'll get to LeBron in a second, but
it's
first.
The parents, Jenna, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because my girls are going to be dual sport athletes.
Yeah, you're the one holding them back.
Lions wideout Kenny Golladay diving backwards makes a great touchdown grab. You like the way he's playing this year, Nick?
Yeah, listen, he's to me one of the surprise young wide receivers that's burst onto the page this year. I didn't expect any, he's one of the reasons they felt they could move on from Golden State.
Absolutely. Great point there, Nick. And it's also, they're starting to highlight him more week in and week out. You see him in the game plan, and Stafford here likes throwing to him.
That's a great catch.
Good young player. Great
Very
catch.
Difficult.
All right, Cowboys and Falcons. Matt Ryan overthrows Julio Jones. So Julio has to turn into a defender against safety Jeff Heath.
I mean, the instant recognition of trying to go from tracking the ball to catch it to then turning into the best safety on the Falcons, that was a great play.
And I'm glad Julio moved his helmet to the side. It's football fundamentals. He didn't go helmet to helmet because he could have easily collisioned him. Right helmet to helmet there. You can see him take the helmet to the side. All the football players are adjusting, but good defensive move. Once you know you can't catch the ball, you're a defensive player.
Steelers and Jags, Jalen Ramsey had quite a day, but it folded into a bad loss. Here he overpowers Antonio Brown for a second interception of the game.
This is a special play on so many levels. Not only does he read where they're going, not only does he play great bump and run, but he's able to finish it with an unbelievable catch. There's not 5 better athletes than Jalen, old spicy mouth in the NFL. And you could see yesterday why his mouth's so spicy, because he can back it up.
And
hashtag spicy mouth.
It got called back, but he returned this 40 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Got up and ran.
Antonio made a great play by touching him right there.
He's spectacular, man. He can talk all he wants. He's great. He's not the problem with Jacksonville.
Not lost on a football Monday. A tremendous performance by LeBron James. He scored 51 points in the Lakers' 113-97 win over the Heat. It was the first time LeBron has won in Miami since leaving after the 2014 season. Just the 13th time LeBron has scored 50 in his career. He's now done it for 3 different teams. Lakers are now 9-7 on the year. Nick, I don't know if you caught this game. Has LeBron flipped the switch earlier than you expected him to do?
Well, the last week he has. Listen, his three's been falling. It's unbelievable what's happened with him in three-point range. First half dozen games of the year, shooting 20%. The last 10 games, 50%. From 3 on 6 a game. The highest volume of his career, shooting 50%, which has brought his season total up to about 40. What up,
yeah, you know the reason why he went for this 51, though, Nick?
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, because I was there.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
I'm going to be so mad at you.
No, I was there.
So you went to the Philly game
on Friday
night.
Absolutely.
And then a little private jet with your rich folks.
Well, yeah, I didn't have to say that, but
okay,
I ended up getting there. Yes.
And you stayed for this game, and then what? You took the red eye here this morning?
No, I was just in Florida.
Oh, okay, I
wasn't at the game.
Yeah, you a damn lie.
No, he did this for somebody else.
This is, and as Jenna said, this is the first time he's won in this building since he was wearing a Miami Heat uniform.
Yeah, the win was important, but Nick, why do you have to get 51 though?
Well, I think he was sticking it to Pat Riley a little bit. Because listen, he had a monster first quarter. He had 42 through 3. And then in the fourth quarter, I didn't know if he was going to play in the fourth quarter, but the backups on the Lakers let Miami back in the game.
Yes.
So LeBron had to go back in. And then when it was decided late, LeBron was looking for a shot. LeBron was gunning late. He wanted to get that 51. He scored his 48th point with about 50 seconds left to where they were going to have to take one more shot, and he did this. He waited right in your eye. But I want people to understand, appreciate what we're watching. In NBA history, year 15 or later, here are the 50-point games. 1 by Karl Malone, 3 by LeBron, and the last game of Kobe's career, the 60 points on 50 shots.
Say that one more time.
That's the year 15, year 15 or later.
I mean, because we've had a lot of the great players play for a long time.
Kareem, Malone, Kobe, obvious. So Karl Malone did it once in year 15. LeBron's done it 3 times now. Once in the regular season in year 15, once in the finals in year 15, and once last night in year 16. And the only other 50-point game in year 16 or later was the Kobe Bryant Memorial game, the final game of his career where he took 50 shots and scored 60. So this doesn't happen. Like, prior to this year, LeBron was a consensus top 3 all-time guy with a career average of 27, 7, and 7. In year 16, he's given you 29, 8, and 7. I don't know how he's getting better. I don't know how this is still happening. I don't know how he all of a sudden became a high-volume, high-percentage three-point shooter. But he has, and the Lakers need it right now. Because, and that was, I know, your question, Jenna. Like, Lonzo has lost himself. Ingram can't score more than 20 to save his life. Like, they need it right now.
LeBron, like all the others that's on this list, all these players were special offensive players. All of them relied on their athleticism and or their body from the top. Kareem, he's just at that size, he was a phenomenal athlete. Karl Malone, Michael Jordan, like all these players. But LeBron has the rarest of combination because he has the best body and he has one of the top skill sets. So he can post up. He can shoot the three. He can still be athletic and play above the rim. And that's what you were able to see in the 51. He went through an arsenal. Right. Oh, I can post up like Kareem. Oh, I can still raise above it like Jordan. Oh, I can step beyond that with the three-pointers. So this is a skill set that we hadn't seen. So it's still awesome to see him work. And I don't mind, Nick, not at this point, because I used to be like, he can do that. He can go for 50 more like Kobe, more like Jordan. But he's special that when he decides to go for it and that three-pointer is going, these are the type of nights that he can still produce.
But listen, this is, in no way am I saying the Lakers are anything like the Cavs last year, but do you worry at all that if LeBron gets to the point where he's so frustrated with how this Lakers team is playing that he is just going to treat it like the Cavs and say, well, let me just take over for the rest of the way?
I like watching this version of LeBron. I said this last year with the Cavs. The benefit to having the Cavs be as bad as they were last year, we got some vintage, like year 6 LeBron performances where it's like the only way we're going to win is if I do everything. I'm going to have the ball. Yeah. It's fun.
It was special.
Right. It's the same. Like,
now, it's not the best basketball to see.
No.
I mean, because LeBron, he's really special when he's around 30 to 33 and about 13 to 15 assists, about 8, 9 rebounds. Like but if you force him, that's the greatness. Force it out of him, and he will make. And this sometimes it's forced by his teammates.
And because last night's game was a sneaky important game.
Yes.
Because the Lakers had won 4 in a row. They were feeling great. And they laid an egg in Orlando.
Oh, awful.
They had a great first quarter.
Didn't unpack their defense.
And then got outscored by 15 in the second quarter. Got beat in the third quarter to where the starters didn't even play in the fourth. It was, and if all of a sudden you go to Florida and lose to Orlando and Miami in back-to-back games, it undoes so much of the positive momentum they had going. But to your point about the Cavs, like, there are real concerns for the Lakers. Brandon Ingram, I'm told, is a scorer. That's what he does well. He has scored, more than 26 points one time since high school. That's concerning.
Wow.
It's concerning to me that he has one 32-point game, and other than that, his high since high school is 26. Lonzo turning into a spot-up shooter. That's concerning to me. I'm not worried that LeBron might have to go to this because he seems to be the only, apologies early for the word use, indefatigable athlete we've ever seen. Can't be tired. Like he just can do this for however long he needs to do this.
He could have also said tireless, but he'd rather said indefatigable.
Indefatigable, like it's better. But
they don't charge no extra for the word. They don't charge no matter how many vowels and consonants you put in. They don't charge no. They just a monthly fee.
Nope. Just
for that fake
wants them to know.
They got someone watching the show too, counting them. That's his word of the week.
Okay, real quick
on a Monday.
Okay, real quick before we finish. I remember early in the year, the story was LeBron's not playing great. I even said he was waiting to
10 days. First 10 days of the season.
First 10 days. Okay, everyone, when they get a chance, go check the NBA.com stats. LeBron James right now, second in the league in points per game. Second to a guy in Steph, who's been great, but has now missed a third of the season. Second in the league in player efficiency rating. Second to Steph, a guy who's missed a third of the season. LeBron only now gearing up. He's been, if you consider the fact that Steph's been hurt, he's been the best player in the league this year without playing great the first 10 days.
And definitely going to get player of the month in November. Couple more games, get that player of the month. Then next thing you know, we're in the conversation for Mr. MVP. At this age, that'd be one of them trinkets, Nick, where I can bring out that special math. Like you like to bring out those special words and stuff, the word club. You know, I got that math from Ohio and everything.
He got 2 championships for the one in Cleveland.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, how much a month you paying?
What is that?
Huh? What is that?
Club.
Word club.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it in your wallet, your little word club card and everything. All right. Give him a little sticker every
First
time
of all,
you mention
I'm not in the word club. Second of all, if I were, I would not invite Cris.
Season pass. It's you. You and baby girl.
We're going to study this in a commercial break. Back after.